Hello to all my friends and foes alike. Throughout the Caribbean diaspora, and especially in my native land of Barbados, I am making this red alert emergency broadcast. During my two appearances recently on 246 Vision Vibes, the media of the Caribbean diaspora that bring you news, knowledge, and wisdom on the bridge, I have completely exposed the corruption and the inefficiency of the May administration. I have exposed the defunct, decrepit, useless healthcare system. I have exposed the crime and its underbelly, and those taking bribes from the criminal element that it can continue. And I have exposed that it goes right to the top of the administration. I don't know if anyone tuned in to 246 Vision Voice, but here today I'm telling you right now, I have said that Mayor Amer, crooked, corrupted, deceptive, deceitful Mortley was going to try to spring an election on the people after she get the rig set up in place to try to retain power. And especially now that her communist compatriot Maduro has been removed and she see the hammer coming down on the Caribbean, that she will try to force back into power before she is the next one that is removed by federal agents for corruption. People, anyone that vote in the upcoming election to help corrupted Mia Mortley and her crooked criminal enterprise parading as a republic to go back into power are paying a visit to their own burial site, are digging their own grave and going to fall right into it, never to return to sanity or to life. For 8 years, this woman has mismanaged by design all the assets of the island and sell off to the highest bidder. Because of fiscal mismanagement that have drowned the island in overwhelming debt. And now she's out there crowing like a foul cock 3 o'clock in the morning, making you believe that the goose is going to lay the golden egg. No. Any egg that is laid is addled and useless. Her words means nothing except to deceive and to mislead. And therefore I'm asking my fellow natives of Barbados to reject anything coming out of the mouth of the frogs, Mia Mortley and her entourage. It's satanic, it's demonic, and it's only meant to do one thing, to keep you in mental bondage and elevate her in power because she is a communist, socialist dictator. That's who she is. Then you see they are trying to forcefully confiscate property and possessions from you all. You don't need to look any further to know who she really is, because actions speak louder than words. And a person is known by the company that they keep. And if you look at her record for 8 years, you should see clearly that this woman is unfit to lead the island to any future prosperity. For 8 years, you all have not been benefited socially, financially, or any other ways except to see a downward slide, complete downward slide leading to crash. So if you allow this woman to trick you into retaining power, it's all over. Your children's future will be doomed. They will have no viability for anything except through drugs, guns, violence, and death. If this is not what you want, you have to be resolved in your heart, soul, and mind that this administration have to go. You deserve better. And the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines have shown you that the power is in your hand to remove communist dictatorial powers who have held you bondage and in mental slavery. And you can free yourself when you go to the polls. So come election day, every household in Barbados have to come out and go to the polls and say no, hell no to Mia Mottley and the BLP and all those useful idiots dressed up in red like circus clowns, yelling and screaming to their own demise. You have to vote out Mia Mottley and the DLP and the BLP. They have not served your interests for 8 years. And as Grandma used to say, if the rain ain't filled the bucket, the Jew can't fill it. So for 8 years, she have not filled the bucket of your desires, your viability, and your prosperity. So nothing she say or do now will not fulfill that. It will drain it like a bucket when you put it in the well and have a hole in the bottom, it draws no water. So Mia Mottley and her administration is comparable to a shiny bucket with a hole in the bottom that can draw no water from a well to fulfill your thirst. That is why you have bad health care, dirty, filthy water. GMO-altered foods make you sick, forcing vaccinations that give you cancer and myocarditis, heart problems. The cemetery is being filled up with many people that should not be going there because of wickedness, because of making sacrifice to Beelzebub. So if you all do not want to continue to be the sacrificial lambs offering to Beelzebub, you have to get rid of the satanic agent, Mia Mottley. Over and over I've told you, over and over. It is time to listen. It is time to wake up. It is time to act. Mia Mottley and her administration must be removed from power if Barbados is to return to its former glory. And this is what you have to do. She haven't proven for 8 years that she is fit to lead that island into prosperity except for outsiders who can come in and own the best of your land, eat all the fruitage of it, and you is going rummaging in the garbage to survive. No, you have to change that. Mia Mottley have to go.